Hello and welcome to the most electrifying channel on YouTube. This is the People's WWE channel. We are on the road to Survivor Series. And this is the People's Champion, Rick the Rock. And this is the People's Raw and Superstars review. Before I get into my review, I do want to say about John Bishop. For those of you who are interested, it was a decent show. Freddie Flintoff did get on the stage at the end of the show. For those of you who may be interested, John Bishop does play in Soccer Aid and he's never scored a penalty. So he did say, where can I score a goal in front of thousands of people? Got Freddie Flintoff on the stage and scored a goal. And then it was Freddie Flintoff's turn to save a goal. And he was given a massive ball and John Bishop had like massive hands, gloves. So yeah, decent show all around. I did think Lee Evans was better, but still a good show. And there are couple of pictures on Facebook if you're doing a look at them. So I'd mate at Richard J. Pate. Also follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pate. And as always, lay us a smack down on that like button. Subscribe, share, and tell all your friends. So on Raw, the go home show for Survivor Series. The Authority, so Triple H and Tim McMahon, came out talking. Mark Henry, Seth Rollins, Kane, Jimmy Noble, and John Mercury was with them. Luke Harper has now joined Team Authority. It's confirmed. Then in a singles match, Luke Harper beat Dolph Ziggler and is the new Intercontinental Champion. Seth Rollins was on commentary. After the match, Seth did curb stomp Dolph. So this is a big win for Luke Harper. Really massive push, and they really are proving he's a future. And this is a good singles run for him. In another singles match, Tyson Kidd beat Adam Rose. So good win for Tyson here. They really are pushing him and he really is a future. After the match, the Bunny did get behind Adam and hugged him and then hopped off and Adam looked very annoyed. So that was alright. Bray Wyatt came out talking. Dean Ambrose was talking on the Titantron, but he did say, I recorded this message earlier on in the night on my friend's cell phone or mobile phone, and then he was in the arena and lights came on. Dean attacked Bray, but Bray walked off and Dean talked. So decent segment there. In another singles match, Ryback beat Cesaro, so big win for Ryback here, and this was a great match. Rusev beat Heath Slater, and Heath was dressed as Uncle Sam, so not really much to be said there. Then a match was made. It was Big Show versus Sheamus, where the winner would get a WWE World Heavyweight title shot, but no one won. Rusev and Mark Henry came out. Rusev beat up Big Show, and Mark Henry put Sheamus through the announce table with a World's Strongest Slam. In Divas action, Brie Bella beat Nikki Bella. Brie was dressed as AJ. AJ was on commentary, and this was labelled as an exhibition match. And then after the match, AJ did beat up both Brie and Nikki. So this is hyping the Divas match heading into Survivor Series. Grumpy Cat was backstage, so for those of you who know who Grumpy Cat is, it didn't look like a real cat, so I'm not really sure there. Not much to be said there. At Survivor Series, in a fatal four-way match for the WWE Tag Team titles, it will be Golden Stardust versus the Usos versus Los Matadores versus The Miz and Damien Mizdow. So I think that's a really good match made. Great push for Los Matadores and push for The Miz and Damien Mizdow. But I have a feeling Golden Stardust to retain, or possibly Los Matadores to win. Your thoughts and your comments on that match. But I do think that Damien can maybe turn on The Miz, and I'll get to why in a moment. Golden Stardust and the Miz and Damien Mizdow beat the Usos on Los Matadores, so good win for them here. And the Miz did tag in Damien Mizdow. The crowd loved him, the crowd cheered, and then he just tagged himself back in. So is that dissension in the ranks? Are we going to see Damien Mizdow turn on the Miz at Survivor Series? Maybe. On SmackDown, it will be the Dean Ambrose Survival Kit. So I don't really know what that's about, but obviously that's hyping the Dean Ambrose Bray Wyatt match heading into Survivor Series. Next week, the guest star will be Larry the Cable Guy. So for those of you who know who he is, fair enough. I'm not really sure who he is. Then, your main event, it was a contract signing. The Authority, Triple H, and Simon Man came out with Seth Rollins, Rusev, Kane, Luke Harper, Jimmy Double and Joe Mercury. Both Triple H and Stephanie talked. Then out came John Cena. He talked, made a few jokes. And then out came Dolph Ziggler. So, yes, he's still on Team Cena. Out came Big Show. He's still on Team Cena. And then, surprisingly, out came Eric Rowan. He's now joined Team Cena. But I do think they need to change the theme music, either for Eric or Luke, to really separate them. This was a surprise, Eric Rowan joining Team Cena. Then out came Cesaro. And you thought, oh, he's joined Team Cena, but he didn't. He went to the Authority. Obviously, Cesaro not joining Team Authority, but does this mean he's now going to get a push? Because if you remember last month, or a couple of months ago, when he did say about the John Cena Randy Orton match at Hell in a Cell for the 500th time, and he was getting he was getting pulled back and held back backstage. So now is he going to get a push? And then out came Ryback. And that's right, Ryback has now joined Team Cena. They all beat up the Authority, and it ended with John Cena AAing Triple H through a table. So it was a decent Monday Night Raw altogether. I give it 6 Brahma Bulls out of 10. On Superstars, Paige beat Alicia Fox and Sin Cara beat Curtis Axel. So a couple of good wins for them there. And it looks like they're now really pushing Sin Cara. So I give that 5 Brahma Bulls out of 10. So now we know who's going to be Team Cena, John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Big Show, Eric Rowan and Ryback versus Team Authority. Seth Rollins, Kane, Rusev, Mark Henry and Luke Harper, your new Intercontinental Champion. Also for the Survivor Series, it will be Bray Wyatt taking on Dean Ambrose, AJ versus Nikki Bella for the Divas Championship. And there are rumours that Nikki's going to win that match, because the rumours are that AJ is leaving after Survivor Series. I hope not. Or does that mean that some of the divas from NXT will be on the main roster? And we also know it's going to be in a fatal four match for the WWE Tag Team titles: Golden Stardust versus the Usos versus Los Matadores versus the Miz and Damien Mizdow. I will be doing a Survivor Series preview and review, so make sure to check that out. Also check out my other videos. As I said, lay us to smack us down on that like button. Any questions you've got, ask me. Add me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. As always, thanks for watching. If you're going to PCW at the end of the month, I'll see you there. Another celebrity has been added, and that is from Story Judges, Jesse McClure. I did meet him in April, and he's coming back again, so it'll be good to meet him again. Also, another match has been added, and that is for the Sunday show, Show 4, Red Dragon versus Team Single in a no disqualification match, so that should be good. And it looks like it's going to be a great event overall, probably the best PCW event there's going to be. Well, as I said, if you're going, I'll see you there. You know what to do. Lay the smack down on that like button. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.